Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Wednesday Night Guided Meditation. Once again, my name is Gary Dean, and I am the founding minister here of Eye Opener Society, and I thank you so much for joining us today. If you notice, if you are on a regular podcast platform, there is no video. It will be audio only, and that's how we're moving forward. However, if you would like to actually view what is going on, you have two options. All of our video will be on either YouTube or BitChute, BITCHUTE, bitchute.com. Search Eye Opener Society. Those are our two main video platforms. Now, for this guided meditation tonight, there's not really going to be anything exciting. However, all I have is a camera on a fan. That's it. But there's a distinct reason for that. Tonight's guided meditation is going to basically be a focused meditation. And you could probably just do this yourself if you don't have the video. You could just get a fan and turn it on and look at it. And before we go into anything else, I want to make sure everyone is comfortable. Everyone is in a place where they're safe, relaxed, and calm. And remember, just focus on your breathing. Focus on it. Don't worry about how you breathe. Just focus on it. Get yourself relaxed. Ground yourself. And just open up your mind and allow whatever thoughts are there right now to run their course. Acknowledge them, and then come back to your space, and we can focus on my voice just as a guide to assist you. Now, as I had mentioned, this is a fan, a regular fan blowing air that I use for comfort. A few nights ago, I fell asleep staring at the fan because I have it on a table right next to my bed. Not the particular one that's on the screen in front of you, but a little bit bigger one. But it sits right next to the bed, blowing directly on me. As I fell asleep, watching this fan, as well as listening to it, I just sat back and relaxed, and I fell asleep to that. The very next day when I got up and I was preparing to go to work and I'm getting ready and all, suddenly I had a moment where I was relaxed, calm, and suddenly, out of nowhere, the vision of my fan just came into my field of view. That's it. Just the fan. The sound of the fan also took over in my head too. And this was wonderful because it immediately gave me something to focus on. And I said, let me focus on this for a little while. And I did. And it relaxed me because it just reminded me of falling to sleep. While I didn't feel tired and I didn't feel like I needed to go to sleep, this was just a calm image in my mind that I was able to jump back to throughout the day. And that's what I'm hoping for tonight. So if you have a fan, turn it on and just stare at it. Focus on it and listen to its quiet hum. Or maybe you have it loud as to where it's a little bit, louder than normal. Either or, just concentrate. Allow everything about it to just take over your field of vision, what's going on in your mind. What you're doing essentially is allowing what you're looking at to burn a picture into your mind. This picture is relaxing, it's calming, it's comforting, and it has a purpose. Purpose is to keep you comfortable. Now, if you're in a colder climate, I do apologize. Remember, you can focus on anything that you like. It does not need to be a fan. So if you have a heater maybe with a fan that has, that blows the hot air or whatever it is, or maybe you just want to view what's on your screen if you are watching us on BitChute or YouTube, is the fan that I have up. We could just study it, concentrate on it. Let whatever it is that's in front of you, again, dominate your field of vision. It's the only thing you're focused on. It's the only thing you're paying attention to. My voice is just in the background as a guide, but whatever it is in front of you becomes your focus of attention. Now, in this moment, you're very relaxed. You're in your space and you're calm. Maybe you feel like going to sleep, or maybe you just want to focus. You're basically recording the very simple image that's in front of you. You're not really doing much else. This gets reserved as a quiet moment that you can recall at any time in the future. So right now, while you're calm and comfortable, think of the things that bring you peace while focusing on the fan or whatever the object is you have or equipment. So as you're recording this image, you're also recording the peace you feel within yourself. You're recording the quiet, the comfort, the very simple things, and the quietness of the moment. And we're allowing this to fill us up. We're allowing it to take the vision that we have and make it a memory that's going to reestablish itself when you need it. Like I said, my vision the next day was exactly what I fell asleep to, which happened to be the fan. And that moment keeps reappearing whenever I feel I need it. It's doing so automatically. So we want you right now to put that affirmation there. When I feel stressed or anxiety ridden, I'm going to remember this moment. So just say, I will remember this moment, this picture, when the time is needed. Let the words resonate with you. Let them take over. And just keep focusing. Focus on that fan. Focus on that device, whatever it is you have. And just remember, you're comfortable right now. You're at peace. Everything is quiet. This image is basically a picture of that peace. You have this as a guide whenever you need it. So should later on you become anxious, annoyed, disturbed, angry, this image and this moment should immediately take over. It should just sit there in your mind. So as anything is going on around you, the only thing you're focused on is the peace of this moment. You will carry it around with you. The wonderful thing about this is, like I said, we can do this with pretty much anything. Since I fell asleep to this image, it became my comfort. You could have a picture of a loved one in front of you, and you just stare at it. And you're giving yourself the affirmations of how quiet and comfortable you are. The safety, the serenity of this moment, the image that's in front of you. Just let your mind drift and get lost in whatever it is that you're looking at. And once again, let's do an affirmation. And let's say that this image in front of me right now will become another memory of peace. This image in front of me right now will become another image of peace. So basically, it is something that you can file away in your mind that can be recalled later when needed. You see, when we do these guided meditations, it can be about anything, as long as there is a peaceful message behind it. And then these images get burned into your mind and they become active later when you need it. Concentrate on that. Concentrate on what's in front of you. Concentrate on a beautiful, quiet, peaceful mind. No anxiety, no depression, no anger. Just you, your breathing, and whatever it is you're concentrating on. This will fill up your mind. It will become part of your peaceful memories. And let's reaffirm that we can pull this image up whenever it is we need it. We can pull this image up anytime we need it. This will be here for us to calm our mind, to soothe our body, and to remind us of our inner peace. By now, you should be completely relaxed, safe, and full of great feeling. And again, I want you to associate that with the image in front of you. I want it to fill up and become part of your memories. Focus on your breathing. Focus on the moment. Focus on yourself. Allow everything that you're seeing fill you with peace. Just concentrate on it. And then further, you might want to get the same image and stare at it again before you go to bed. Let it become that image that you had seen right before you fell asleep. Right when you're in that calm, peaceful moment between awake and sleep. I want you to focus on your breathing. Focus on the image. Quiet, peaceful serenity. Once again, quiet, peaceful serenity. Those 3 words should fill up your mind and relate it to what you're looking at. And focus on your breathing. And I want you to slowly come out of your state of meditation. You don't have to worry so much now about the image. It's already inside of you. You're already feeling peaceful. You already feel calm. So this should stick with you. And then remember, maybe as you're drifting off to sleep, focus again on some object that brings you peace. Something very simple that your mind is going to pull up later when you need it. Bring yourself back to awareness. Remember, you're still safe. and just remember now where you are. And I have to say, this was very relaxing as well. And I just think I'm going to have this fan showing up a lot lately, or a lot more in my own life now that I just practiced this with you. Again, I appreciate you joining me on these guided meditations. I appreciate doing these with you. And remember, our email, churchofeos@gmail.com. If you would like a specific guided meditation, or if you just want to reach out to Eye Opener Society for something for us to discuss on our Monday show, or for my guided meditation, or if you just want to work with me individually, churchofeos@gmail.com. Don't forget to tune in every Monday for our Monday with the Ministers, and that's every Monday morning. And join us every Wednesday night for our guided meditation series. And then tune in when I release Thursday night sermons. That's every Thursday night I release at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, our sermons that we do weekly. Thank you again for joining me. I wish you all peace. Please go in quiet and safety.